turnovers. You didn't have a double-digit scorer. You're shooting well below 30% from three. How did you win that first half? Was this a defensive rebounding effort?
Well, we almost gave the first half away because, to your point, we had 14 turnovers for 18 points. And 9 of those 14 turnovers were in that second quarter. We built a 13-point lead. Things were going well. And then we just proceeded to throw the ball all over the gym, which fueled their break, and they took the lead. And we were lucky to be up, I think, 2 at the half. The second half, only 8 turnovers. And you think about it. Of the 8, 3 were in the first 2 minutes, and then 2 were really late in the game. So what allowed us to build that lead back was we took care of the ball. And I thought our defense all night long was great, 98 points. James Harden only had 2 free throw attempts. He came in averaging 13 a game against us. That was a really big point of emphasis. We did a better job guarding the three-point line. And we got contributions from a lot of people. I thought our bench was really good tonight. So, but yeah, that was the thing at halftime. I said, fellas, man, why are we beating ourselves? It's not anything they're doing. It's us coming down. They had, I want to say, 12 steals at halftime. Does that sound right for you folks out there? About right, ballpark. And a half? Come on, man, what are we doing? So took care of it, and when we do that, we have a very potent offense. And thought Jamal was really good tonight. Michael Porter had some great plays. Was impressed with his defense. Nikola, but once again, Julian, Peyton off the bench were great tonight.
What was the most important difference you noticed against both Harden and Powell after, talking about them all week, kind of?
I just mentioned it, the free throws. I mean, James Harden, 2 free throws compared to 13. That is a huge difference. And he averages over 7.5 per game, which is 4th in the NBA. So I felt, I thought Jamal set the tone defensively tonight. I thought he was really good defensively. And I love that. It can't be, let me get my jump shot going. Start with your defense. And he set the tone defensively. He was at DPOG. I felt when Russ came in the game for Jamal, Russ was very physical, blowing things up, making them feel us. I thought we were physical tonight. We were aggressive tonight. And we knew coming in, man, Harden and Powell were averaging 63 against us combined. And so to hold them to 31 is a huge improvement.
The 15 steals, the 36 fast break points, how does that fit your idea of what this team's identity needs to look like?
Well, the defense, right? So you can force that team into 19 turnovers and score 24 points, 36 in transition. And I was joking with our coaches today. I still don't understand why we're first in fast break points per game, because we don't rebound and we don't get stops. So that is like a mystery to me. But tonight it made sense, 36 in transition, because we did defend, we did rebound. They only had 5 offensive rebounds tonight. Huge improvement, and we've been doing rebounding drills in practice. It's like we've been having back to Bataan, let's have a training camp practice. So the guys bought into it, and it's one game. We have a ways to go, but hopefully we can start stringing some games together and playing the right way.
What do rebounding drills look like in practice?
Go find somebody, hit somebody, stop ball watching. I mean, again, the habits that we have that are poor habits are ball watching, leaking out. And so we will have the ball will be flying around, the coach will shoot it, and you got to find a guy that's crashing to the glass. And just try to build that muscle memory of hitting somebody, turning and finding and hitting somebody. And it transferred over for tonight. Again, only 5 for them. We were plus 15 on the glass, which is an outstanding margin.
Coach, how nice is it to win by 22 points in a night where Nicola's well under his averages kind of across the board, and you don't need as much from him necessarily?
Very nice.
So the Clippers ran a lot of guard screens last time in the win in LA for them. Felt like you guys defended those a lot better today. Was that a big point of emphasis?
Yeah, obviously they go matchup hunting. They'll look to go, okay, who does James feel he has a matchup against? Knowing most teams are going to switch that small action that you're alluding to, and that gives him in his mind the advantage to play his one-on-one game. He's one of the greatest one-on-one players in recent NBA history. And so we really stressed when you're guarding him, showing your hands, giving him room to attack. We really switched up our pick-and-roll coverages tonight with our bigs, not always being up, giving them different looks. We cross-matched at times. We knew going into this game we could not continue to do the same things that we did in the games 1 and 2 because it didn't yield the right result. So we had to give them different looks. But in the small, to your point, I felt our guys were more locked in, more disciplined, and a little bit more physical within that.
What did you particularly like about your bench tonight?
Activity, aggression, efficiency. Julian Strother, again, he gets 12 points, 4 rebounds. Peyton Watson, 14 and 5, finished in transition, guarded really well. We use Peyton's size and length to try to chase guys over and rear view pursue, and I thought he did a really nice job of that as well. And obviously, Russ is just an irritant out there. He affects the game in so many ways. He gets under their skin. He causes turnovers, which was also a part of us getting 36 on the break.
Wait, go ahead.
No, we got I don't know. Tie goes to the
I had a lot of questions.
Baby's got
I
a
had a lot
couple
of
in already.
First time holding a team under 100 this season. Were you sweating it out at the end?
No, I wasn't sweating it out, although it looked like they were easily going to break that because we're just giving up threes after three after three. But, 98 points. It's the first time we held out somebody under 100, which is great. And it's good to win at home. I mean, this is early in the season, but we have not protected our home well enough. That's got to continue to be a point of emphasis. Now we go on the road, obviously SAC, we go to Portland, we go to New Orleans, and we enter a really heavy schedule after this coming week. So, we'll try to be smart in how we approach things. But right now we turn our attention to Sacramento, and we know we'll have our hands full out there.